Hey, bitch. Like, what is the scoop? Like, you haven't hung out in forever. Are you too good to cry on the floor now?
Hey, baby. Why be all that when you can be all that and a bag of chips? Boom! Why, hello there, little darling. Remember all that childhood trauma? Come on, eat me in the closet like the good old days. What up, dude? Nut-based goodness over here. Spoon with me, dude. No one will ever know. Girl, it is 2 a.m. in the goddamn morning. What you being here for? Don't be looking at chips now. You know who your friends are. Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you. Thank you all. I found this. Anyway, it was in the dirt. No one was using it. How's everyone doing tonight in the chat? Ooh, I can see a bunch of names that I know. I can see a couple new ones. If you've seen the show, but hey, anybody who hasn't seen the show before, let us know if this is your first time. We're excited to have new people, and we love retained viewership as well. If this is your first time, here's what this is. It's mostly an improv show, usually. And there is going to be live-streamed improv happening now, inspired by what you give to us when we ask for suggestions and your presence. But we also have a very special guest that's going to make this a little more sketch comedy-centric. I'm super excited about that. So this is probably the most sketch we've had in a show that wasn't one of our specials. So that sketchy. In itself. Exactly, right? That makes it special. Ah, man. So like I said, let me know if this is a new show for you and maybe where you're watching from. You know, I haven't asked that before that I know of, but let's see where people are watching from. We got members from the troupe. Some are West Coast, some are East Coast. We're rivals. It could get ugly. That's what keeps this show on the razor's edge. You know? So keep watching. You'll never... You don't know who's going to get capped. Probably no one. But of our regular performers, here's our main... My name is Davis Banta. I'm doing a little bit of hosting and scene setting, but, you know, you don't really need me. You just need a good group of people, which is what we got. First off, let's bring up Mr. Daniel Ruiz.
Yo, what's up? Just want to give a quick shout out to Star 5740, another homie from Watts from the hood.
Oh, Star 5740, glad to have you. Awesome. So great. How you doing this week, Daniel?
Oh man, you know, I'm doing me. You know, I'm having a good time. You know, enjoying myself. You know, having a brewski. You know, drink responsibly.
Exactly. Live on the air is what that means. Why don't you hang out for a second as I bring out the rest? We'll just fill up the screen with all the talent we got. Next up, I'm going to call up Carrie Browde. There she is.
Oh, hey, it's me.
You're still in that haunted hotel, hey?
I'm still in this hotel. I don't know. It's got doesn't really have the best daily sheets turnover, but there is a really lovely typewriter, and we all know that I am a hipster at heart, so...
That's true. That's true.
Go.
There you go. Do you want to ask maybe... we're going to play an improv game after these intros. Why don't you have the honor of tossing another suggestion to the audience?
Ooh, a suggestion for the audience. Well, I have a question, audience.
Yeah.
What's just a really terrible nickname for a town?
Oh, great. Terrible nickname.
Terrible nickname for a town.
Now, if you live in a town...
That's no shade against you, Daniel, because I know that you saw that Watts comment, but...
So if you got a real, I guess if
getting
there's a
lots of
real
fun,
terrible
yeah.
nickname, you can let us know. Or
Yeah.
if it's a fictional nickname that you're like, if I hated this town, I'd call it that.
Like if you lived in a town that had a slaughterhouse and you called it the Killage, that would actually be a pretty good.
It'd be kind of,
I would
that would
like
be kind of
that.
clever. Yeah.
So like bad.
Cool. Also, Morgan Peters, viewing from Brooklyn. Good to see you, Morgan. And Wild and Blue was on there for a hot second. And then their message was retracted for some reason.
Ooh.
We're
I
probably,
saw what it was. It was dirty.
oh man, they are starting some shit.
Dang it!
Yep.
That's why, that's the Wild and Blue. I'll tell you right now. All right.
The
Guess who's
blue
also
and
here?
wild and blue.
It's Jacob Ellis. Oh!
Oh, from space, no less.
there
I'm
Muppets?
coming for. Are there Muppets?
In space.
No, I saw this Brazilian ghost kind of hanging around.
That guy. Oh man. Good friend.
You know who I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, I think we know. Some of the audience knows.
Ooh, lore has been established.
Yeah, that's right. We're making characters and making our own YF verse.
Yeah.
YF.
Your
YFU. The YFU.
YFU. Come on down to the YFU. Bring a towel.
Yeah.
You
Oh.
fruity hoods.
Yeah.
Boy. I'm gonna also introduce, because we got so much talent, we're coming in, Lizzie Prindle. Oh, lovely camera lens.
Thank you.
Gorgeous. Lizzie, I love what you've done with your makeup.
I just felt like less is more. You
That's
know?
very
Yeah.
minimalist.
Yeah.
And so I decided to go with this. You know?
Yeah,
Digging it.
it's totally planned out and
It's
part of the
very
show.
on trend for this like new digital Perry future
Thank
that we're
you.
living in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you'll see her in the show in a bit. I'm going to keep
Or
introing,
not.
keep the momentum going. Max Bennett-Parker.
MVP.
Tickling those ivories.
There he is.
Hey.
Wow. You've really moved up to the east side there, man.
Well,
No.
that's sometimes what happens here in New York, the city of dreams, or as Alicia Keys said it, right? New York, the city where dreams are made of.
Concrete jungle, wet dream
Concrete
tomato.
Nailing it.
Just real quick, I want to shout out a comment from the chat. King831, I love this one. Lizzie became a symbol like Prince.
Ah,
Yes.
yes.
That is
The
not the
artist
only
formerly
thing
known as
Lizzie and
Lizzie.
Prince have in common. Yeah.
Not.
It isn't. We are both disgusting perverts as well.
There we go. Put a pin in it.
Oh, your friends
Lizzie's
universe.
Also
It's a playful
Lizzie's
burn
also
on
a-
Dang
Prince.
it.
Lizzie's an active Jehovah's Witness. She's been proselytizing to us for
Praise
8
Jehovah.
months now. Yes.
Yep.
She's also a hologram most
You
of the
guys
time now.
never answer the door. I fold those pamphlets myself, okay? And you never answer, and it just hurts my feelings. So,
Lizzie made her own version of the Watchtower. It's for adults only.
Oh, all right.
Crotch
Our guest
tower.
Tonight.
Hey.
Done. Our guest is the great. You know her, you love her. You don't know her, you'll love her once you see her on this show. Sarah Kauffman Michael.
Hello, your friends. My friends.
You-
And your friends.
We're all friends.
You're all
Hi,
friends.
Sarah.
Just like that, the stream ground to a halt.
Oh, that's what happens.
Oh, there we
Sorry.
go. Sarah's got Sarah's for one thing a tremendous actress. I don't know if anyone has seen her on stage in the Santa Cruz area. She's been living the past couple of years. She's also done theater in New York and was part of a couple of sketch troupes. And hey, there's Lizzie. She's gonna be almost basically taking over. She's doing a sketch takeover tonight. We're doing a big heaping handful of Sarah Kauffman Michael's original sketches.
It's
And,
not a hostile takeover. It's an amicable takeover.
Mhm.
It's a
Gentle,
friendly takeover.
Sweet and
Yeah.
tender takeover.
even an
Right.
encouraged. It's a consensual takeover.
It's
Don't
very
You may
worry.
see
Sensual.
a gun pop into some of our frames from time to time, but
Don't worry
that's
about it.
perfectly fine.
It's
normal.
consensual gun.
It's method acting, okay?
Mhm.
It's just a
Very-
thing we're into.
Smushy gun.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here. I just want to make that entirely clear.
Yeah, we
You
know.
don't have
That's
to
right.
be.
That every time, buddy.
Pretty, isn't
Oh,
it? Because
Jessica.
you're so pretty, you just don't want to be around us.
All right, but so anyway, we're gonna get. We got so much show. We need to start now with the stuff that makes up
good
that
idea.
show.
Oh,
So
snap.
sit back, enjoy this. This live stream is free, and we're just gonna have some fun for about an hour and a half ish. And we're gonna start off with a game. For our first game, I want to get let's say Daniel and Carrie are going to start it off. This is just going to be a bunch of different scenes. We're going to take one suggestion from the chat to start it off. And
Good luck, Davis. There's so many. There's so many.
So many.
so much gold. It's like fishing through a goldfish bin. I don't know. I got to get off the stage.
It's like fishing for
Look, I was-
goldfish.
I've been doing
Crash
all right for a
shower.
while. I'm hitting my wall. All right.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yay. Hi,
we're
Claire.
going to take the suggestion of Pound Town. This was a
Yes!
suggestion
I love it!
about the cities. Pound Town is going to be the inspiration for this scene. I'm just going to do a bunch of them. Carrie and Daniel are just going to do a scene from that one suggestion, and when you hear this, scene's over. New scene will start. No further characters, all new characters every time that happens, and we're going to do that just for a little bit and have fun with it. All right, guys, take it away to Pound Town.
I lost 2 more teeth today.
Really?
Gosh, yeah, getting smacked around in the face, you know. I took a real pounding, is what I'm trying to say.
Thurgood, I'm telling you. You get in one more fight, and I'm taking your kids to my sisters. I know they're not my
Whoa.
kids.
I'm just trying to be a good role model for my children here, all right? I need them to understand they don't have to take crap from nobody, okay?
Come on, Thurgood. You lose every fight. That's why I'm taking it over to Luann's. She wins every fight.
Yeah, but I want my kids to learn how to not be a sore loser. You know what I did when I got my ass handed to me? I stood up.
Did you cry?
A little.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, everybody cries a little.
I mean, I think that's pretty brave, actually.
I mean, I thought so too, and then I thought about it, and then I felt shameful, and then I felt proud again. And it,
Well-
And then,
Carrie is not leaving. There we go.
and then I thought about it, and then I felt shameful. Then I felt proud about it, and I realized that even though I ate 17 bananas, you know, and pooped my pants at work, that it really wasn't a big deal. And I
No.
feel like I grew that day.
No. And for somebody who was there watching and it was a part of it, admittedly laughing and pointing at you, I don't want to be associated with you whatsoever.
Right.
But I really think it made you, it really strengthened your character.
It did. You know, I hear you. I'm a little sad and I feel kind of gross now. But I appreciate your honesty.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, as head of HR, like where you feel we should go from here, right? Because my desk is covered in banana poop, and I just,
Okay. Well, Sam, this is the third time I'll let you know. You are no longer employed here.
You are no longer employed here.
You don't tell me what I can do.
I don't anymore.
That's right. Now, if you excuse me, I want to go back to flipping this burger. Somebody ordered a McDouble, and that takes some talent.
Well, it does, but I gotta say, you don't have it.
What was that? Are you?
Can you just
trying to
Can you just look up for like a second and?
You just look up for like a second. Just look up and just revel in the glory that is up there. Do you see it?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm looking at it. It's
beautiful.
Yeah.
It's your face. And it's on that billboard. I told you, Timothy, I told you that if you picked your nose on picture day in 7th grade, you'd make it big. There it is.
I didn't think that'd be the picture that I was gonna be known for. I don't even have braces anymore, you know? I don't know. It's just
we could get you braces, Timothy. I mean, I know I'm not your agent yet, but I have ideas.
I know I'm not your agent yet. But hear me out. There's a series that's casting, right? It's called Pound Town, right? Now, no. Here,
Gilbert.
I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking, but it's not the kind of pound you're thinking of, and it's not the kind of town you're thinking of. Interested? I thought so.
You better start explaining, or I am going to pound the pavement finding another agent.
Right. First off, the pounding.
Your 430's here to talk to you about Pound Town.
Oh, great. Well, I guess if that's your interest, I gotta take my 430. If you're really not interested, you can walk away from this. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Hi there. Now, who's this young lady? Hello, young lady. My name is Alfred 430.
Oh my God! I've seen you on that show on Netflix. Oh my God!
Yes.
Is that your real beard?
Oh no, certainly not. It's a very complicated prosthetic process.
Alfie baby. She's not even on the project yet. I'm sorry.
we were just discussing it.
Are you not
Gilbert?
interested in Pound Town?
Well, it depends. Are you the mayor of Pound?
The mayor of Pound Town?
The very idea. No, I am simply an executive producer on this project. Ding.
It's the mayor of Pound Town. That's what you call me, not Jeremy. You understand? Okay? Now go fetch me a coffee, Sarah.
Right. Sorry. Mayor?
Yes.
Do you take cream?
Who the fuck sent you? Do I take cream? Do I take cream? Do I want it in a cup too? Yes! Indeed. Now, if this town is gonna get anywhere, it's gonna have to have a good mayor, and it's gonna have a damn good mayor's assistant.
You got it, boss.
Yeah?
Coffee, no cream, in the pile of sugar in your hand. I should have seen it. I'm so sorry. My apologies.
Okay. Not everyone can be as smart as I. It's okay.
Here, I have it in this carafe. I'll pour it for you.
Elizabeth, you don't have to pretend anymore. We got everything we needed. This creep, he's getting taken down.
Oh, thank God. This was even worse than doing that hardline shit with Chris Matthews.
Did you secure the perp?
Yes, he's right here. The mayor of Pound Town, he calls himself. Oh, he's making a run for it out the window!
Oh, God damn it, Jerry!
You'll never catch me!
Oh, let's get this into the editing room.
This is gonna be some primetime gold.
Pound Town, coming Thursdays at 7. There we go! Oh, it's a lot of wackiness. Almost a mini long form. Almost, but not quite. I don't know. We were having a little trouble hearing that ding on there, but we made it work. I hope you could hear it in the stream. If not, we'll polish that up later. But anyway, we're going to move on to some sketches. But before we do that, I do have to mention that, the stream is free, and we do it every Thursdays at 7 Pacific time. But we do have, we do take donations. It helps us out, some of us are unemployed. Either way, we're performers that aren't really able to perform in a major way right now. So it's kind of helpful for anything. You can do that a couple ways. You can always send us a little something at Venmo, just at your friends. One word. That's one way. You can also go to buymeacoffee.com/yourfriends. I think we're putting a link in the chat there. And that's just a website where you can like pitch in something in increments of 5, like buy us a coffee. It's like $5, buy us 2 coffees, $10, etc. It's quick, it's easy. No obligation. You can also enjoy it for free. But one of the benefits of tossing a little something our way, besides being able to sleep at night, is also that we donate 20% of anything that we make to a nonprofit, a different one each month. February, we raised some money for Black Girls Code, and it's over. It's the first show of March, and we got a new org that we're donating 20% of anything we make via donation to as well throughout March. And Carrie Browde is going to come up and tell you a little bit about that foundation.
It's true. I am. So, March is Women's History Month, which you may or may not have known. And so for the month of March, we will be donating to brava.org. It's Brava for Women in the Arts is the official name. Brava for Women in the Arts is a arts organization, and they are dedicated to cultivating the expression of women and LGBTQ and people of color, other represented voices. They have a youth program. They are based out of San Francisco, where they have a really amazing theater center that provides affordable space, which is incredible, for artistic development. Unfortunately, it's COVID, so that in-person space isn't super available, and the entertainment industry really needs help right now. So we are donating to them. You can also donate directly to them at brava.org, but even better, give to us, we'll give to them. And check them out, brava.org. They are doing live performances for donations every night from March 8th to March 19th at brava.org. I don't have all of the information about what exactly will be in those performances, but I've looked at their website and checked out some of their previous shows, and they look really awesome. So check them out, brava.org. They also have Instagram and Facebook, Brava Theater. And yeah, that's a really great way to spend your time helping other people during quarantine. But this next sketch will show you a little bit of what some other people have been doing during quarantine.
Word. I'm gonna see what Becca is up to. What is that queen doing?
Hey, bitch!
Hey, bitch! What's up, girl?
OMG, girl. I don't know what I would do without all these cat videos on Instagram. They are literally giving me life.
Yes, queen. OMG. If I was quarantining without cat videos, I think I would seriously lose my mind. Like, for real, for real.
I totally hear you. OMG. Have you seen this one? You have to see this one.
No. Stop it!
I know, right?
OMG. So effing cute. It makes me angry. Like, look at his tiny pink nose. I just want to boop his little snoot.
Right? You would boop that snoot so hard, girl. I know you would.
Oh. Have you seen this one?
Oh, that is ridiculous. Like, ridiculous.
I know.
Okay. I just want to take his little tail and like put it under my nose and like make a mustache and just go incognito.
Oh my God. Yes. Wouldn't he just be the cutest little costume?
The cutest. Girl, you have to check this one out.
Oh, look at him. Look at those tiny little whiskers. I just want to take him out for a night on the town. I just want to treat him to an evening of tapas and live music and maybe catch a foreign film.
OMG, you know he would be so cosmopolitan.
Right? Ooh, I have one for you.
No way. It is too much. Like, I just want to like throw him a bar mitzvah and just like shower him in presents and like money for his future education, where he's going to study this like sacred ancient language and then like recite it for all of his friends and loved ones.
OMG, yes. You know he would look so cute in his little tiny yarmulke.
Oh, he so would. Wait, girl. I have the perfect one to show you.
Stop. No! I have literally never seen anything this cute in my entire life.
I know. Me neither.
Those tiny toes. I just want to like invite him as the guest of honor to an upscale dinner party with high-level attendees and seat him next to a visiting foreign dignitary who will slowly disclose all their country's major political secrets, because who could resist that little face? And no one would ever suspect elaborate clandestine espionage from this little binky baby, but then he would collect all the classified international secrets and hand them over to the CIA because him's the bestest little boy.
Oh, no.
What?
I really wish you hadn't said that.
Wait, what? I don't understand.
Anything but that.
Kaylee Anderson.
Yes? Wait, Becca?
I'm so sorry, Kaylee.
Mick Rogers, CIA. You're going to need to come with us. The pigeon is in the nest. The pigeon is in the nest. Repeat. Forever.
Reach as fast as you can.
Room clear. Room clear.
Grab the eggs.
Was one important cat. Oh my god, look at his little beans. I just want to eat them. Nom, 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 nom.
This episode is brought to you by isthisyourdad.com. Is this your dad? Is this your dad? Is this your dad? Isthisyourdad.com. We'll find your dad. Man, those guys really want to find your dad. It sounds weird, but I'm kind of into it. Here's another thing I think you'll be into. We're going to try a new game. A new game, you say? Yes, I know. What else are you saying? Is it safe? Yeah, yes, completely. For you, maybe not for us. We don't know. We practiced this, but this is the first public run of it. All right, here's the basic setup. Our wonderful guest, Ms. Sarah Michael Kauffman. That's not her name. Reverse it. Bend it, flip it, reverse it. Sarah Kauffman Michael is an investor, right, at a pitch meeting from a bunch of up-and-coming hotshot filmmakers. And they're going to pitch a number of projects, and she's going to decide which ones she's interested in and just more information. It's a pretty open format, but you'll see how this rolls. And if you want to type in any questions or things that we can pitch in, we are looking at the chat. Never hurts. Maybe you'll make them in. But I do want you to provide us one thing, but just before we dive into this, which we're doing right now, our next time we're going to show up for next improv is going to be a long form, and we're going to talk with Sarah Kauffman Michael. Type in the chat a question, any question about anything, and I'll kick off the conversation with Sarah Kauffman Michael to inspire the long form later in the show. So other than that, let's hear about these fantastic films. Come on up, Sarah.
Hi. Oh, hello. Hi.
Hi there. Oh, thank you so much.
We're really excited to find our next big smash, the next big it thing. So tell me what you got.
Great. Yes, I'd love to I can open up my portfolio for you. Right now. Give me just one moment. Okay. Now, here you go. What do you think? How's this grab you?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Something for the kids. That's great. Do you have
Absolutely.
let's see. I'm looking for something that's got a trailer that's going to really grab an audience.
Certainly.
Show me.
Yeah, well, okay. The trailer for this one, it starts off with a whole bunch of kids, a whole gaggle of kids. I think, Stranger Things meets Dance Moms meets Muppet Babies. And they just go, they're just marching down the street. Kind of, we don't want to say goose stepping. They're not goose stepping, I promise you that. But we're sort of glancing at a goose stepping kind of sensibility in a sense, so that's how it starts. The trailer is actually about the first quarter of the movie. It's a good 26 minutes long. So
Okay.
I can show that for you if you want.
I'd love to see it. This is
perfect.
a lot of money we're putting down here. So
okay,
lay it on
great.
me.
All right, here we go. Press play. Cut to after the trailer. So what did you think about that?
It's good, but we're looking for feel good.
Feel good.
Hey.
Romance, some comedy. That's what's really going to grab the audiences. So I'm wondering what you've got in that milieu.
Did you like Another Form of Duty? Sorry, I'm late to the pitch. I had to.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Davis, for you kind of left me hanging here. This is my partner, Davis. Yes. Okay. So
I can take the next one if you like.
She thought it was pretty good. Yeah. Why don't you take the next one? Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
sure. We got a bunch of suggestions, right? I mean, any one of these could be ready to go at any time.
Absolutely. Okay. Here she comes.
I mean,
can you see that now?
Right now. So why don't you turn that down? It's just the same one.
Same one. Very good. All right.
We're looking for another form of movie.
You didn't tell me she was funny. Maybe the next one could just started this one, right?
I didn't know.
I mean,
okay.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Okay.
Okay. So this is another thing. Yeah. Right.
I can see the feel good vibes.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh yeah. Totally. That's what we were going for with this one. This is like I don't want to pigeonhole it by calling it a family flick, but it is one that families could enjoy. It's really about opening up the consciousness that lies dormant within most of us. That's unlocked. I mean, look, this isn't like going to be some way far east thing, but every character does have a third eye, but it's a literal eye. We're packaging it in like a science fiction format, which is what you can see with the stars.
Doors of Perception meets Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yes. So yeah.
Okay,
and
it's a little esoteric for what we're looking for. We're looking for something that people can really hook in. That's gonna broadly appeal to all your audiences. You're old, you're young.
Mm-hmm.
What have you got that would be like the summer blockbuster?
Hey, guys.
Smash. Thank God. You left us hanging.
God,
look,
Carrie,
Carrie.
I thought I know you left me in the car. I thought maybe she could use she might want a female voice in here.
You were supposed to guard the gum. If somebody stole that gum,
calm down, Max. We'll just buy more gum.
Brought the gum with me. Here, it's already chewed. Here,
God,
there you
okay,
go.
thank God.
It's
Okay.
good that you're here because we are looking for more female voices in our
Wonderful.
studio. Do you have anything that's going to appeal to the ladies, to our female audiences? I'd like to hear what you have to say.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think I know exactly what you're doing. I'm sorry. Let me swallow my gum.
Yeah, you're not supposed to. Anyway, I keep telling him.
It's fine. It's 7 years. 7 years, Davis. He'll be fine in 7 years.
I may grow a gum tree in my stomach. But.
Well, let's get the next pitch going.
But yes, if you want a film for the female psyche to really reach out and touch little girls, not in that way, but their hearts with consent.
Yes.
Then you're gonna love this next one.
Oh, great! Oh, I can't wait! I can't wait.
You are going to love it. It is.
There we go.
We Deserve Them, and it's a film about a gaggle of small girls, similar to a gaggle of geese, I guess you could say, but they're girls, small ones, and they are just talking about how, they're really into old Hollywood films and men like Burt Lahr. And so
there's a huge Burt Lahr shipping community, we found out.
You would not believe how much the 7 to 9-year-old female demographic, they're obsessed with Bert Lahr. It's really quite amazing. Yeah.
I mean,
it's kind of a Twilight thing. It's kind of like a Team Jacob, Team Bert kind of thing.
Yeah.
We just say sales, raise them up, raise them up, raise them up.
All right. That's what I like to hear.
Right.
From a film like this, we're looking for something that's going to have, Grammy potential, best original song.
Best original song. We got it.
Well, I
have just the thing.
God, Daniel, you left us hanging.
God, you left us in the lurch.
I had to
just actually
pitch the
hiding
Bert
behind the
Lahr
chair.
joint. I'm so glad you're here.
That's okay.
Well, all right. Well, let's get this ball rolling, right? No time like the present for a pitch. Max, if you would, the poster, please.
Yes, very good.
Our art team spent a literal month designing this poster.
Yes, and it's right.
A literal month, not a figurative one.
No. See, look
continually pointing them out. This is for adults. It's for children. It follows the story of a group of French fries torn apart from their potato mother, and it's their search to come back home and be a potato again.
I mean, this poster gives me real Aronofsky vibes.
Yeah.
Or actually even Dario Argento even.
Honestly, it's a little obtuse for what we're looking for. We're really drawn here to that family-friendly potential. I'm liking the Bert Lahr. I'm liking the Cowardly Lion vibe.
Let's go a
little deeper there.
I knew that was going to be the one. I knew that was going to be the one.
Too.
Frankly,
yeah. All right. Sorry, Dan. You'll get there. Oh, and he left. He stormed off in a huff, but that's okay. He's the least important part of our team.
He'll get that Argento flick someday.
So, Carrie, you're the main headliner on this. Do you want to like spearhead this, and we can let you guys you can lay out the beats, and I'll go get some of the other material. I'll just bring it in so you can watch those. We've done some research. Done some pre-viz. So we have. So I mean, I guess between my understanding of what tweens like and Max's understanding of classical Hollywood cinema, we put together a movie that combines the chutzpah of the pre-tween girl and the panache of the Cowardly Lion. It's and we deserve both of them, which is why we called it We Deserve Them.
That's what we would love to see. Do you have an example of perhaps a climactic scene from the film?
Yes. So actually there is this one part where she's not the main character, but she is the main character's mother. And she has thought the entire time that Bert Lahr was an imaginary friend, but it turns out that it's Bert Lahr, and it's not Bert Lahr as the Cowardly Lion. It is just Bert Lahr as his lovable self. He is not an imaginary friend, and he has been, in fact, spending every evening in her daughter's bedroom, helping her with her homework.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
they sing a pretty beautiful duet. Although that's a little entrenched. You might want, maybe we should just do the lead up to the duet.
I would love to see that.
Yeah. Do we have that queued up?
Yeah.
Should we press play?
Oh my God. This whole time, I thought that you just had an imaginary friend. Patricia, why would you lie to me like that?
It seemed easier, You've been so overbearing sometimes with my schoolwork that I thought maybe you would be encouraged, that I had the imagination to conjure a whole new person, and that it wasn't just a weird old man from vaudeville who's telling me the ways of the world.
Oh God, okay.
But not like that.
Patricia, you can't have old vaudeville men in your room at night.
You keep telling me that. First it was Al Jolson. Then it was George Burns. And then I thought I'd go a little postmodern. I thought I'd keep Joel Grey. He's a theater guy, but he's a little post-vaudeville. He wouldn't go for any of them. This is my thing, Mom.
Honey, These men are from a different time, okay? You might as well be Judy Garland on Quaaludes as far as they're concerned.
Don't I wish, Ma? Don't I wish?
Oh my God.
Did somebody say Liza with a Z?
Bert, God damn it.
Look how, he's
hi,
a great Liza.
She was my daughter, you know. I was the Britney Spears of 1947.
This is how Bert Lahr actually
Never had a
talks, not as the
conservatorship.
Cowardly Lion.
That is actually quite impressive.
See?
Are you
And if you
drunk?
didn't let me have an old vaudevillian, you never would have discovered that Liza stole her whole shtick from Bert Lahr.
They're just my pills.
Oh God. What
Okay, Bert.
what kind of pills are you taking, Bert?
They're those same ones they gave Judy.
Oh.
Uppers, peppers,
Right.
downers.
Show
Oh my
him.
God.
Hey,
Don't
Bert,
worry, we don't give them to Gracie.
Bert, did you
Say
ask if
goodnight, Gracie.
did you ask if I could get a gig, Bert? It's been a long time.
Oh, this guy.
Bert,
Who is this guy?
just throw me a bone, Bert.
Who is throwing bones in my daughter's room? What is going on?
Okay, look, it's
I can juggle bones if that's what you need.
okay. Look, this is
Bert
kind of
needs
it's
a little bit of a bathroom break. He's gonna be all
all right. Get out of here, Bert. Look, here's the
Where'd
other
I
thing.
go?
My room isn't.
No.
Come on, Bert. Come on. There we go. My room isn't so much like a child's room, so much as it is now like a nightclub or a sort of happening.
No, what? Okay, Patricia, we need to call Dr. Sagan, okay?
But
You
before-
have gone off the rails.
But before you do, why don't you just take a step? Stay here for a night. Be my guest. Be our guest. Come on, boys.
Fine.
Our guest.
Yes.
Be our
Yes.
Yes.
Let
Yes.
the club
Magic do the rest.
rest.
Tie a Quaalude down your throat, Cherie, and we'll all have a hunky-dory time.
Right. Yeah. So I'm back now in the meeting, and so Sarah, I think you see where we're headed in that.
I absolutely see where you're headed, and I am reading from this tragic climax. Oscar worthy. We are looking for that Academy Award winning entry.
100%. You know, very rarely, even in the most tragic of Hollywood movies, do we deal with the subject of violent child death. And we thought that there was room in the market for something like that, right? So we wanted to end. Yeah, we wanted to end the movie with just a grand guignol sequence of child murder and death. So of course, I mean, that's what we did. We went for it, and it starts off. Bert, who has, we understand it was a little bit of a stretch to have a Liza Minnelli impersonator play Bert Lahr, but we really thought ultimately we saw about 7 people for that role, and this one was just she just knocked it out of the park. So we have
that's the choice.
Yeah, I thought so too. So we have Bert, we have the dismembered child bleeding slowly, and this is just their final moments together, and we think that it's beautiful and tragic. And here we are.
Oh God! So many.
Gracie!
Bert, go get help, Bert.
Gracie, I can go get help. But the biggest help of all is jazz.
I don't know if this jazz will pull me out of this one.
Jazz will pull you out of everything. Aren't you a jazz baby?
Oh God!
Don't you want to come along and listen to the lullaby of Broadway?
Lullaby of Broadway.
The Hipporean Balliol?
This is how
The
it
lullaby
goes.
of Broadway.
Just start it. Sure. Why don't you start it off, Bert? I'll be right behind
Gracie, the band begins to go to town.
you. Yes.
And everyone goes crazy.
Yeah, I see it.
You rock-a-bye your baby round.
I see
Is
that.
everything getting hazy?
Everything's getting easy.
Hush-a-bye. 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 Oh. Oh my. Perhaps I should get your mother. Gracie? Gracie? Good night, Gracie. Good night.
I've reincarnated. This wasn't an accident that I hit the filter.
Buzz him up!
Bert, you've shown me the way. I can be a jazz fly.
You can be a jazz fly, little Gracie. You can be a jazz fly and you can land on whatever shit you like. Maybe
Sure.
it's jazz, maybe it's blues, maybe it's something I've never even heard of.
Maybe this is a real thing, or it's just an artistic interpretation of the last images of that child before death, like a Pan's Labyrinth thing. Academy? Wink, wink. Let's go, Broadway!
Beautiful, wrenching, spiritual with the reincarnation. I appreciate that.
I mean, we just felt like we couldn't go all the way dark. And we wanted to reach out to, I mean, they've got 1 billion people in India. So we wanted to make sure that we were putting something in there for them.
Absolutely. Something.
Sorry,
for
I'm late, guys. Sorry, I'm late.
Jacob!
Yeah.
Oh, Jacob.
I was in a drum circle. I apologize.
I guess we're about done with the pitch, though. Jacob, want to wrap it up for us?
Well, do you want to hear about something I call Pound Town?
I don't think we're interested in Pound Town.
All right, take care.
We're going for the Burt Lar. You know what?
Uh-huh.
You got the goods.
Oh!
We're gonna greenlight it. We're gonna greenlight it.
Really?
Really? Congratulations.
Fuck.
All in.
I'll call you. And I'll raise you.
You'll raise me.
Yeah, I'll raise you.
You'll raise me.
You heard what I said, asshole! I'll raise you.
I'd like to see you try, shit dick.
Just you wait, boy. I'll raise you real good.
Dad's at the table with a salad fork. The little boy ordered the barbecued pork. When they hang out, it's not much fun. But dads are important to sons. Dads are important to sons. The dad's got cable and a Wi-Fi too. The little boy has to sleep in the living room. And you know you can't tell if they're happy or sad. But sons are important to dads, man. Sons are important to dads. La da 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 ya da 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 da
I guess you showed me. I fold. Good game, shit dick.
Thanks, son.
What the fuck happened to you guys?
This sketch was brought to you by thisisyourdad.com. This is your dad.
literal poker. That was Literal Poker, the cameo by this guy, written by Sarah Kauffman Michael, and directed by me, Carrie Browde. Yay! Up next, we have another sketch written by Sarah and performed live.
With liberty and justice for all. Very good, boys and girls. And now we say, good morning, class.
Good morning, Miss Madeline.
Wonderful. Now, I have a treat for you children this morning. We're all very sad that Miss Linda is out sick today, but that means we get to meet a new teacher. Everyone, please say hello to your substitute, Mr. Langston.
Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Langston.
Now, I hope you'll make Mr. Langston feel very welcome. Have fun, everyone.
Hello, comrades.
Hello, Mr. Langston.
That charade isn't necessary with me. You see, I'm not part of the establishment. Now, before we begin, I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. I recently graduated with a master's in sociology and history of gender politics, and it is my goal in our time together today to encourage you all to develop as fully realized human beings, capable of independent thought. Now, does anyone have any questions?
I miss Minnie.
Okay. So, I see you've been working on rhymes. Is that correct? This is encouraging. So, you're learning about Dubois, Stein, Milton.
What's a Bilton?
Okay, why don't you just show me where you've left off, and we'll pick up from there.
Yay!
Okay.
Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow.
White as snow. Interesting how we default to white. Now, are we implying here that fleece is of white is compared to color is inherently inferior? It's just something to ponder. Now, let me ask you: have any of you stopped to consider why it's Mary had a little lamb? Why not Murray? Right? Is this an implication that males are incapable of caretaking roles?
Huh?
Well, this is real-world critical thinking, people. All right, let's just move on next. What else are we learning?
Rub-a-dub.
Rub-a-dub. Rub-a-dub-dub. Three men in a tub. And who do you think were there? The butcher,
the baker,
the candlestick
maker,
and all of them gone to the fair.
Okay, this is good. I like the suggestion that three men can share a tub without fear of judgment or repercussion. But may I pose it to you that their relationship in this tub might also be purely professional? Perhaps they gathered to discuss their legally protected right to unionize as laboring workers. Yes, little boy. Do you have a question?
You have a mustache.
Indeed. Now let's move on. What else, comrades? What other rhymes are you investigating?
Hickory dickory dock. A mouse ran up the clock.
Okay, I already got a problem with this. Now, why does it have to be hickory dickory dock? Why not hickory vaginary dock?
I like mouses.
All right. Okay. We're not getting anywhere here, are we? Okay, class. Why don't you show me your favorite rhyme? What has been the most stimulating discovery that you have made in class so far?
Yay! Ring
around the rosy, a pocket full of posies. Ashes, we all fall down.
Okay, yes, a perfect learning opportunity. Knowledge is power, people. Now, can anyone explain to me the historical origins of this rhyme? Anyone?
Pockets?
Rosies.
Fall down.
Wrong. This poem was written as a response to the outbreak of the bubonic plague, an epidemic that ripped through medieval Europe, now leaving hundreds of thousands dead in its wake.
But dying's bad.
Oh, no, little girl. Dying is natural and inevitable stage of life. Everyone you know will someday die. It's a fact of life, class, and I will not patronize you. You see, your mommies, your daddies, your brothers and sisters will all one day die.
Is Miss Linda dead?
Oh, I don't know, little boy. I don't know. Telling you this because I respect you as fellow citizens. In fact, even you, yes, everyone in this room, will someday die.
How will I die?
Question is not how will I die, but rather how will I choose to live? Here, class, here, take these crayons.
No!
I want you to tap into what you are feeling, fully investigate these emotions, then use them as fuel to compose your own personal manifesto.
What on earth is going on here?
I've just given them their first lesson in becoming free-thinking individuals.
But everyone's crying.
Yes. My work here is done.
But class is only half over.
My work here is done.
Mr. Langston?
Ah, yes, little boy.
Fuck the establishment. And we have no other transition but into the next live bit. Ha! You're getting talked to by a baby with a beret. How's it make you feel? Weird inside? I'll bet. I feel weird too. But, you know, it's gonna... I'll take this off in a second. I'm just gonna bask in it for a little bit. I'm so disturbed. We are gonna do a long form for you. What? Oh, looking good, Max.
Thanks, buddy.
I know. We wanted to get in on the action too, Davis.
Oh, I didn't want to, and then I kind of liked how creepy my baby was.
Max and Vegas put the no in gnome.
Guys, you understand why Harvey Hernandez thinks I look the same?
Yeah. I mean, you have it on now, right?
Yeah, it's on. It's on right now. Here's it off. Here's it on. Total difference.
Fucking baby face. Jeez.
It makes me
ghost cat. All right.
more tan.
Well, so
we've all been babies now, and
exactly. And I think we can move on. And you're welcome for the nightmares.
I don't want.
All right. All right. Okay, we're going to go on to the long form portion of the show, which is going to be inspired by a question that you put in the chat for Sarah Kauffman Michael. And we'll just chat with her for a hot minute or 5 and then just do a cohesive story. Hopefully, there will be recurring characters and some sort of overarching maybe journey or plot. As opposed to these tidbits of madness we've been subjected to up to this point. Just one last thing, I want to remind folks, the show is free. You have ways to donate if you like to. If you do, we'll kick some of that money, 20%, not nothing, and that will be doubled by a thing Carrie does through her work. So really, it's like, they'll be paid twice. Brava is the org for March. And in lieu of any of that, if you can't, we get it. Times are weird. If you can't do any of that, you know, I would ask maybe if you've laughed once, maybe like and subscribe. Like the video, and maybe just subscribe to the channel. We're going to be putting out a lot more sketches and stuff, and it'll notify you when we're doing stuff every week. And a subscription, every one of those helps us out. We're at 81 right now. If we hit 100, we're at like this first goal mark, and then we keep pushing on. But a subscribe from any of y'all, that would be the best. That would be maybe better than anything else that you could do to help us out. And like and subscribe. Now, Sarah, why don't you come on out and we're going to have a quick chat.
Hey.
All right, Sarah. I toss the responsibility of a question to start off this conversation to the chat. And let's be frank, they're an interesting bunch, right? We love them. And we never know what they're going to do next. So, we're going to look at a question. Oh, man. Some of these are really big questions. Nothing wrong with that.
What is death?
Oh, this seems to be... All right. Sarah, one thing I didn't mention, Sarah works with the SPCA. So this, because it ties into maybe her work, I'm going to go with a question from M. Anderson. Hey, M. I believe that's probably Marina. What type of cat friend would you be if you were a cat?
Oh, boy. That's like tapping into my childhood love of pretending to be things and also of cats. So the thing I love about cats, they're independent AF, but they'll come and love on you when the time is right, when it's their idea. So I would be a relatively affectionate cat, but also a don't fuck with me when I'm having my time kind of cat. I have I like a chunky cat. A black and white cat. My favorite cat that I've ever lived with in my life was a big old black and white boy. And ever since then, I've had a very special place in my heart for the tuxedos. Woo! Dressed for the occasion.
What is this cat's name?
My old cat, his name was Edison.
Ooh, Edison.
I adopted him from a shelter in Brooklyn. And that was his name at the shelter. He had a little... cage card that said sport utility cat. He's a big boy. He was a tall boy. So he was my love. So always big old tuxedo cats.
And how old was he when you got him?
Probably around 7. And then when he died, he was maybe around 15. So
you weren't like, I got to get a fresh kitten every time or anything.
Yeah,
you were happy to,
Come on. The old ones need us too.
The life experience. Did he impart any wisdom on you?
Oh my gosh, so much wisdom. You know, I'm going to get all serious, but like the thing about cats, the thing about animals is they're just like here. They have no agenda. They have no concept of past. They have no concept of future. They want to eat. They want to be comfortable, and that's it. So yeah, I would call that
in the moment.
The moment. They are our sages.
Now, when you described your kind of the kind of cat you would be, is there a relationship? I'm presuming the answer is yes to the kind of thing just like maybe not with everyone, but like the kind of friend maybe you tend to be like. You need a little distance, or you need a little bit of I'm not trying to get accusatory, but I mean, some people are like real outgoing, and you're like that one. If that would be a dog, like just like in a good way, like very extroverted and whatever.
I think of myself as an extroverted introvert. I like people and I can really throw down in hanging out with people, but in my soul, I could just be a hermit for weeks and just sit in my house with a book and food. So
what's the longest you've gone alone in like a place?
That's interesting. Like totally alone.
Like if there's a way you can not just like I lived alone, that applies if you can't. But if you went on a trip where you're like, this is just me for
in the periods where I've lived alone in my life, if I can like nail down an entire weekend, Friday night to like Monday morning where I don't have to leave my house, that was like a win for me. So, a full 48 hours, I can thrive.
Nice. Do you feel like any kind of need to seek people out around that period? Or is it more like, because a weekend isn't, I'm just asking because it's like a free time kind of
right thing. Well, that's the thing I think with introversion is that's a way that you charge your batteries. So after about that length of time, it's like, yeah, I feel like I'm ready. I've like filled the well again and I'm ready to go out in the world and engage. But yeah, too much time without that hermitage, it's like it's costly. It spends energy. So yeah, end of 48 hours, it's like, yeah, I can go out. I can be around people. Don't necessarily crave it, but
But it's like you're open to it again. You've like you said, you've refreshed that well. Are you an only child or do you have siblings?
Yes,
I've never asked. Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay, that makes sense.
That probably shouldn't surprise you. Like I can be very internal. I feel like I have a very rich internal world and I really don't need a lot of like stimuli to entertain myself. I can just be in my own thing. And sometimes I prefer to be in my own thing. Sometimes it's like, let me have my own thing. So it's a real treasure being in a relationship with me, I think, sometimes.
What, in your time, as an individual or as a worker at the SPCA who works with animals, what's the most interesting or your favorite cat name you've encountered? Either one that you gave to someone, or that you just encountered?
I dated a guy once who had a cat named General Whoop-Ass. Is that like general or like just general? And he's like, yeah, both. So yeah, whatever that means.
That's pretty good. General Whoop-Ass.
It is good.
I like it. I hope that cat is doing fine.
He's
Who
probably
knows?
dead by now.
Yeah, but I hope he's doing fine wherever that cat is. No more worries then. All right. Thank you, Sarah. So we're going to do a long form for you based off of some of these little tidbits and trivia and life experiences that she's imparted to us. All right. And, one more thing, Sarah, because I want, again, working in the guest, more just like, let's get a location, like not like a city or anything, but like a specific type of place to start the story off of.
Can we say the Gateway Arch?
Where should I ask? Where?
In St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis, Missouri. Okay, it's your suggestion. We're doing it. The Gateway Arch in St. Louis. Louis? Or
Louis. Missouri.
He's the resident. St. Louis, Missouri.
Missouri.
Fresh cats! Come get your fresh cats! Smelling fresh cats! Outside the Gateway Arch. St. Louis, Missouri. Lonely out here. Look at this one, for example. Or this one over here. Got so many cats. They could be yours. Step right on up. I got big cats.
Yes, I am in search of a feline companion.
Yes, sir. And which of these is to your liking?
I'm a real cat. If you like me.
We got one that could talk, and the other ones, that could maybe, I get surprised every day by these cats. I'll tell you, that's why I'm in the cat business.
Yes. There's one that talks. That is very interesting. I do have to admit, I'd not seen that in my travels. But I am worried. Will this cat be too clingy? I do enjoy some alone time from time to time.
Okay. All right. Well, the thing about my personal services here, you could take my card, is
yes, thank
you can rent the cat.
Embossed.
You can rent the cat. It's kind of like a fostering cat system. You can rent the cat from me and test it out, like a little test drive. And so if you want to kind of date these cats, not in that way, but if you want to date them in that way, not the other way, then you could do that and just give me a call, and so we could do a little swap.
I love the concept.
A
cat trial service?
I
You
thought,
What?
are a visionary. I'll take the talking one. We'll see.
All right.
Oh.
I can get for you.
Oh, me.
Have a good day, sir.
Well, what shall I name you for this 2-week excursion?
I like my original name, which was Snowball.
A general whoop-ass, I believe. It sounds appropriate for you.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Generable whoop-ass?
Yes, general whoop-ash.
Do you want to call me Snowball for short?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Oh, boy.
Now, are you a avian preference, or do you prefer fish for your meals?
Oh, meals? I like the sound of that, mister.
Yes, but yet you do not answer my queries. Bad marks for you, General Whoopass. Bad marks for you.
Oh, no. Bad marks. That sounds bad. Do I get a meal, mister?
Why, of course, 1 meal per day is what you are allotted. But I require the services of an expert rat catcher.
I can catch a rat like the best of them.
We shall see.
I've never done it before, but I'm pretty sure I'd be really good at it.
Cut to that guy at the manor explaining his new pet to the butler.
Yes. Archibald, I have acquired a trial cat. This cat shall live in our abode for 2 weeks.
Nope, big nope. This is way too wacky. Sorry,
Archibald?
sir. This is supposed to be. I've worked for your grandfather and your father, both very short lifespans. I'm still only 30, and
because of that damned rat.
Well, there are a number of circumstances that were looked into, and none was really found. But sir, this cat just said hello to me.
That is correct, Archibald. This is General Whoopash.
Nope, this is way too beefy, sir. Even for me, your loyal butler.
You can call
Archibald,
me Snowball if you
would you get the door, please?
I suppose I shall get the door.
Hey guys, just wanted to let you guys know we're out of OJ now.
Yeah, just chill, all right? We're almost through with this, all right?
All right. I'm sorry, God.
Who was it, Archibald?
Oh, a salesman, surely, sir.
Yes. As long as it wasn't that damnable rat. He's been eating my family to death. By eating their food, their sustenance, not by eating them.
You led me down one path that was like, that's not how they died. No, yes, you clarified. They did starve to death.
Yes, and as you know, Archibald, in this household,
they ate very little.
We fill a pantry only but once a year, Archibald. It is the family way. My pantry this year is quite delectable. I'll not have no rats in my pantry. That's where General Whoopash comes in.
That's me.
All right. Shall I show General
Real cat.
Whoopash to said pantry?
Yes, Archibald. Thank you.
Oh boy.
All right.
Okay. I'm following you.
Yes, I'm certainly not carrying you.
Oh no, that's cool. I can walk. however old it is, if you're a cat, you're a kind of an adult, but still a baby. I don't really know.
Might I inquire, how is it that you've acquired your method of speech?
That's a... You know, nobody's ever asked me that before.
Really?
I know.
What have they asked you?
So many things. I'm with you, man. I would have thought, oh, hey, talking cat. Maybe I should ask it how it learned how to talk. But no, all they want to know is rats, birds. Is this your 9th life? No, it's my 1st life. I just got here and I can talk.
And you don't know how?
Well,
Just always been able to talk?
Well, yes and no. I couldn't talk at first.
Sure.
All I could do was cry. And then
Flashback. Now, Snowball. I know you're disappointed with your station, but please stop crying. I'm simply desperate for sleep. Snowball, this is most unseemly. All right, well...
Okay, I'll stop crying. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. Gah. Yeesh. Well, that answers that.
Did you just hear me? What am I doing right now? What is this noise?
It seems as though you've gained the power of speech through means that are unclear.
Through memes?
Back to the present. Wait, did he say through memes that are unclear?
I said means. Okay,
mean.
back to my flashback.
Like he was mean. And now I can talk. Because he was mean. And now I'm all alone.
Now, I simply must say, I don't think I was that mean. I asked you to stop crying. I was not particularly patient with that.
It was a cat. A baby.
Archibald, what is this flashback doing in my home? Remove it instantly.
I'm sorry, sir. You're going to have to go.
I do apologize. Back to the past I go.
Indeed. Now, General Whoopash, if there is one thing you need to learn, it's that the master doesn't like to bring up the past or have it heard about. I am partly to blame because I wanted to know what apparently no one's ever asked, which is how you learn to talk. So I assume some responsibility. That's a whoopsie on me.
You assume responsibility?
A little.
For
but
me?
No, boy.
I knew I loved you.
No.
I love you.
This is much too ridiculous for an upper-class butler to deal with. Here.
No.
Oh, goodness. Here's the larder. Now, help yourself to some of these fish sticks while I...
Hey guys, what you doing in the pantry there?
All right, here's the deal. Animals keep following me and keep adopting me.
No, you adopted me, bro. Okay, you adopted me.
You keep saying that, and then you never go away when I sweep you outside the mansion.
I thought that was your way of doing a friendly, boot scoot or something.
Okay,
I don't know.
Clearly there's a rat. There's you. This cat is now, Oh, God.
Oh, look, he's so
Okay,
cute.
there's a horse outside that follows me home.
Galvin. Galvin's
I've never seen a horse before.
You'd love it.
I'm certainly not going to, take you on an extraordinary journey type situation.
You definitely should go meet Galvin.
I heard extraordinary journey. Can the rat come too?
Actually,
Why
you
am
know
I-
what? We should bring these carrots because he really likes a carrot before he talks to anyone. This is a
That
weird
sounds
thing.
like such a good idea. If I had arms that could clap, I would applaud you.
Why
rat.
don't you... Okay, you stay out of... Now, Brett, the master wants to kill you because his parents died mysteriously, starving. We've established. He thinks you did it.
No, was that their food?
Yep.
Bummer, dude.
Yeah, bruh. Yeah.
Bummer. It's just the food. I just feel like life is all about just eating and chilling, and I'm sorry.
It's about responsibility. I keep telling you, Rat.
I'm a
Look.
rat. don't need
Both
to
of you
talk
stay
to
here in this cupboard for a moment.
Okay.
Right, and I just need.
He's not-
I just need
Papa!
5 minutes alone to
Papa!
myself. Goodbye.
Papa!
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. I haven't been alone in 6 years.
Archibald, how is the cat
Mother-
getting along?
Motherfucker. He's fine, sir. He is quite doing well. Sir, I just want to say again my condolences from the passing of your parents.
No more of it shall be spoken, Archibald.
Okay. I keep trying. I just feel like you never accepted my first condolence. I'm just trying to get one in.
Let us move past it.
Okay. Yes, sir. Sir, I'd inquire. You've brought a lot of pets here.
Oh yes, of course. They all serve some function or purpose.
And what's the last one you saw besides this new cat?
Well, that was that damnable lizard. As soon as I brought him into the house, he blended in with the walls. I have
Yes.
not seen him since.
Yes. And that would be the only one in, I'm going to say, several weeks. Even though every day you come back with a new animal.
Yes. What are you getting at, Archibald?
You might not be a pet kind of guy.
How do you mean?
Well, some people, animals just seem to glom onto. I don't know what the conditions are, but...
Are you saying I do not provide for these animals? I give them a home? I feed them?
You try, sir, but... Sir?
I give you the permission to clean after them?
Yes, and I think you make me feed them and they glom onto me. By virtue of having this servant that provides, you are making me a pet guy. And you are being rendered not a pet guy. And
Can we come out of the pantry yet?
Papa!
Do you have
here
guests?
Can we come
Here
out
they
of the...
come.
Hey guys.
Papa?
There they go.
Cheryl Whoopash, have
see,
you gotten into my cocaine supply?
Yeah. They've jumped up on each of my shoulders.
Yeah.
And that horse follows me around anytime I
Galvin.
leave.
Ah, Galvin, yes.
Yes. And that lizard is literally right on my chest right now, but he's blending in.
That's where Jerry is? That's
Yeah, that's where Jerry is.
Oh, he's...
Wow. Hey Jerry.
Clever girl.
Sir,
Hi.
I just want a weekend alone. I don't want
What?
to do this anymore.
But Papa, what do we do without you?
Who's gonna get the orange juice?
Don't
Look,
you love...
I feel like perhaps you should be the first member of your family to not use a servant and to be more independent.
Me?
No, not you. God damn it.
Me?
Sorry,
Oh, God.
Papa.
Gary, the chameleon?
No, I mean, I'm not talking. He's here. I'm not talking to... My eyes are up here.
Jerry doesn't
Yes,
talk.
of
Everyone
course.
knows
Now,
that.
here it... Now, yes. Here.
By your front door.
There's a guy.
Sir, this is your opportunity. No, sir, this is your opportunity.
Me?
Answer the door yourself.
How do I do it, Archibald?
It's easy. You've seen me do it so many times.
You can
Yes,
do
yes.
it.
You put out your hands.
Yes.
You
Reach.
grasp,
Oh, you're
Uh-huh.
in there.
Yeah.
Yes.
and then something happens, and the door is opened.
Open.
All right, where's the
It's that
fancy man
guy.
with the mustache? You,
Ah, yes, you with the car that's embossed. I shall return it to you now.
Snowball.
My real Papa.
Who is Snowball?
Oh,
Me!
Snowball.
I'm Snowball. I told you
I have
that
been
so
selling-
many times.
I have been selling you animals, mister. I've been selling you so many animals because... And Snowball, what happened with you? We had a whole deal. We had an operation. You were going to go in there. And you, too, you were going to eat all the family's food. You were supposed to kill them all out.
Wait.
Just couldn't
I've been
do it.
trying,
knew it.
man.
Look,
Jeez.
what can I do, boss?
What
that guy
gives?
didn't buy my cute act. fact, I called him Papa and gave him the eyes and everything, and all he did was, oh, I need
goodness.
some alone
This is some
time."
nefarious business.
Papa, how could you say that? Look at how cute I am.
No, enough of this. No more of this tomfoolery. You. You. I recognize you.
From where?
Me?
I thought you were never to return to the mansion.
Okay. But I did. You've got me. I am.
The
Tim.
chameleons, Dad.
Jerry has a dad?
This is a lot going
I
on.
look completely different without with my collar popped and a
Yes.
slightly different voice.
Much more preppy.
Sir,
Yeah.
this is your corrupt brother.
Yeah. You thought I died, huh? No.
Because
I
of the
just-
rats.
That's right. I was in on it.
You know
I
what?
just wanted your estate. I wanted your money, and I wanted your fancy glasses.
And I wanted more donuts, so, you know.
Hey,
I think I have a solution for everybody here. Archibald has taught me something.
Yes, take
Something
charge,
I've
sir.
never seen before within any one of our family members.
That's right,
He's
sir.
taught me independence, and I shall take this independence, and I shall make my very own name, no longer held beneath the name of our fathers.
Yes,
So
sir.
I shall give you my entire estate, and I shall take a fantastical adventure with Archibald.
I'm proud of you, sir.
Me too.
So-
That'll
I ever
show That'll show him. That'll show him.
very good. I will be in the conference room.
Yes,
Waiting for
enjoy
you.
your shackles
I'll be
and
in the
your
pantry.
many animals eating your food.
Yes, and I'll cry in the rose garden and the maze. Yes.
Your family tradition of buying food only once a year.
Get out of
Be
here,
a
cat.
peeping tomcat.
Get out of here. I'm gonna kick him. Just kick that cat. That's how he left. Got kicked by me.
Well,
Sure.
Archibald, get the car, would you?
Hey,
I might
have you
say-
thought about riding me? I see two.
What do you
What do
say?
you say? I say, let's
Go,
do it.
Jinx! Let's ride this fellow out of here. Oh, sir!
I'm so alive.
Hey!
That's our show! That's our show, folks. It made perfect sense because it started small.
And ended
Yep.
crazy.
You can't do something nuts right at the top. That's
Yeah.
what that's what your friends say.
Yep.
Let me tell you, when you get us together, I mean, we're gonna come up with some crazy stuff.
Look, we start off small, like cats.
Like cats. That's
Like
what that meant.
Tiny baby cats.
Start
Sarah,
off
get out
from
here. Where
a
are you?
small character. Kick
Come
that
on
cat.
out,
Kick that
Sarah.
cat out of here.
Hey! By the
Well
way, that just-
done. It was exactly like my life.
I thought so.
Wow.
Bam. You heard it, folks.
Don't sue us.
I just wanted to say that in
Please
the
don't.
chat earlier, M. Anderson, maybe Marina, we'll never know, asked earlier if Sarah, you could put on the cat filter, but I know that your technology doesn't allow it. But I
No.
did. I hope this is
why I've
okay.
been on
I
for,
gave her
yeah.
permission to imagine you with a cat face in her mind's eye. So
I always do.
I took it upon
Permission
myself to do
granted.
that. Okay, terrific.
Permission.
There you go.
There
Yeah,
you are.
can't sue us.
Sarah, thanks for being our guest on the
Thank you
show.
so much, your
Thank you,
friend.
Sarah.
Thanks for letting us play all those, do all those sketches. They're hilarious.
Sarah.
For
Thank
bringing
you for
them to
writing us
life.
amazing sketches.
Hope you enjoyed it. And, yeah, thanks, folks, for tuning in when you tune in. And subscribe if you haven't yet. It's great. It helps us out a lot. And you can donate if you like, or you can also donate to Brava directly to this.
I tell you what, if you enjoyed this and you got a friend you think is going to enjoy it, bring them along next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
And
Take a date.
I have a
Bring a hot
question,
date.
Davis. If they donate to us, can they put a note somehow in their donation?
Again, and we'll thank them online, on air, and every which way.
And if you want us to bug Sarah to write even more great sketches for us, put that in the note.
There you go. All right, thanks, folks. Join us again next Thursday at 7. Well then,